What's up, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video on team play. So we have team me, Terran here, Zerg here, and Terran here versus a Zerg Protoss Terran. Okay, so this guy dies first, and I just wanted to kind of look at that and just talk about it and why the Zerg player died. Okay, so if you have two Terrans on your team, the first thing I want to note, if you're playing big game hunters and you have two Terrans, you need to play defensively. So I'm pretty sure this guy does not play defensively, and that's why he dies. They have one Terran, one Zerg, and one Protoss. And Protoss opens and Zerg opens are usually pool first, and they're usually 2 gates. 1 or 2 gates, Zealot Mass, or a 3-gate Zealot Mass. So he goes to the pool, gets the Zerglings out in the game, or gets the Zerglings out. And he goes for the second hatchery, okay? So once they scout that especially, they probably came to the conclusion that he would be very easy to kill. So he runs out, he harasses a Terran player, which is smart. Terran is the easiest to like harass and get a hold of. But then, as you can see, they immediately counter. The Zerglings slip in. He's got nothing. And at this point, I'm a Terran. My factory's just going up. His factory's just going up. He's got double gas. I do also supply back here, so I'm not going to sit here and talk. I just want to make this video about why, or like, you know, like little big game hunter concepts, okay? So like in a team game, if you have, one of the things I noticed, this is for beginners, if you have a Terran heavy team, get ready to play defensively. Don't go a second hatchery. Don't go greedy. Pull up, get yourself a couple sunks, mass some links, sit them here, then go for the hatchery, because you're going to get pressed. Like, we don't have a team that is going to be offensive until, especially when you see your teammate is going mech. Both of them are going mech. We didn't talk at all, and I was just making a silly video here, but I just saw this was a blatantly obvious play. Now this, you know, he survives this first attack, but you really think you're going to survive and follow up after this? Let's see what he's at. I don't know what his name is. So he's the pink here. So he could make a couple more drones. No, he does not have enough money to go for enough Sunkens to defend himself at this point. Like, this is already GG, unless he had a bunch of troops ready. Oh, so he's going 1-1-1 as well. Oh my God, Port. Oh man. So he was like, he's committing to like a late game, and that just kind of like really emphasizes the imperativeness to not go offensive builds or macro builds in a game like this, because especially, like I said, double gateway, the ports come down, now he's starting to tech up, but still, the double gateway, how many zealots are on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Zerglings, this guy, he's not going to lair. He gets the hatchery after initiate, like, you know, he gets the hatchery after they eliminate one of the players, you know, from the original rush, because they had that initiative score. So they cannot hold. You know, I get my first vulture out, and I sent him the wrong direction, but I didn't even notice. That goes to also say, like, you need to communicate. And I should probably stop playing team games unless I have teammates. That would be another tip I have. But like I said, just a quick tip. If you see that you have a defensive team, don't play offensively. Don't play macro greedy. You need to get defenses up. Like, expect to get pounded by 2 people. Like, you can do these builds that you see the pros do. You know what I mean? Like, see how I opened here? I opened, I got my first factory going, and then on my first factory, I did a gas cut so that I could have extra minerals, and then I could afford the bunker and the 2 Marines, which is the same as like a second factory. Just so I could afford that and just kind of fit still a 3 factory open, and see how I'm able to finish 3 factories before this guy does still. Yeah, but I did open defensively, is what I'm saying here. This isn't perfect either, is what I'm saying, but this would be able to hold. This would have been able to hold this plus the Zerglings with like this amount of surface area. That's enough. Yeah, I would have been able to hold this because I did have the vulture out as well. And I did sneak in here to get a little bit of damage. That doesn't matter. But anyway, moral of the story. Let me reiterate here. If you have a double Terran, you need to learn what an initiative score is. And I'll just say it right now, especially. Initiative is the score that each of your team is assigned to know who is going to be in a better position to rush, okay? So then Terran is a score of 1, Protoss is a score of 2, and Zerg is a score of 3. And the team with the higher score has the rush initiative. They have the rush advantage. So they had a higher score because we had 2 Terrans. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. So they have the initiative advantage. And he does die to that. So when you don't have the initiative, you need to build defensively or have some sort of plan. You know what I mean? So that's all. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps. Leave a like down below. Please subscribe. Please comment. Any questions you got for Starcraft War? I'm a D rank. I'm not anything crazy, but I'm trying to just create content, create guides and stuff for players. So if you got any questions, let me know.